No audio.
No audio?
Nothing comes through.
Are they talking to you?
Well, I can't hear program. I can't hear. I can press my own button down. Like right now, I can hear myself because I'm plugged into the PL panel.
All right. There's a program coming in at the moment. I don't think we're on.
No, but when it does, I can't hear anything.
Okay, let me go test it. I'll hold back.
Okay.
I'll bring back.
Thank you.
Go get him, Gil. Okay.
I'm gonna try. You keep an eye on
fix it after.
Yeah.
This is CBS LA at 4.
Now in Florida, explosive bus homes evacuated after truckloads of fireworks are found in a local home.
Plus, evacuations lifted. Tens of thousands of people forced to leave over a chemical tank crisis finally return home. Now the questions from lawmakers and residents alike about how this happened and what's next.
And Matthew Perry's former live-in personal assistant sentenced to jail time for his role in the actor's overdose death.
Let me begin with breaking news here at 4 homes in a South LA neighborhood evacuated after LAPD officers serving a domestic violence warrant make a shocking discovery inside.
Yeah, that discovery, rooms packed with boxes upon boxes of fireworks. Our Jasmine Beal is in South LA with how much was actually found.
Neighbors on this street have been allowed to return back to their home after the LAPD spent hours loading up box after box of fireworks right out of this house and then putting them into trucks for disposal, which they say were worth well over $200,000.
Well, it's box after box after box.
And truck after truck loaded up by LAPD officers with massive amounts of fireworks found in a South LA home Wednesday morning.
If I look at this shipment that they're still putting them out, I don't even know how you got them all in here, to be honest with you.
So many fireworks, in fact, it even surprised LAPD Deputy Chief Mark Reyna.
Every room was filled with boxes and boxes of fireworks. I have not seen this amount. This is a large amount.
Bomb squad crews worked for hours along East 85th Street carrying out colorful boxes labeled with names like Big and Bad and Happy Fireworks. Police say officers were serving a domestic violence arrest warrant for a man at the home and then made the discovery.
They're not the big air bombs or what we refer to as commercial grade that you'd see at a commercial fireworks show.
The chief says these fireworks were consumer grade, something you could find at a fireworks stand. But the sheer amount still created a dangerous situation. So neighbors were evacuated while bomb squad technicians moved in.
They did say the house down from you have a bunch of fireworks, and that's when we start moving them. They can explode, so we need you guys to evacuate within 20 minutes.
A total of 5 trucks were filled with boxes and driven away.
Speaking with our bomb squad technicians, based on the fact that they're already boxed from the manufacturer in a sense, they're already encased in their proper packaging in the boxes, that it's safe to transport the way they're doing it this way, keeping them in the boxes, putting them in the trucks, and then taking them to the California Fire Authority for disposal.
You guys want to say anything about the investigation? Back at the home, no one wanted to speak to us about the fireworks found inside. Chloe Wood says she didn't hesitate to leave with her family as she remembers the 2021 LAPD fireworks explosion in South LA that destroyed homes and injured people.
They're never gonna live that down.
Detonation of commercial grade fireworks.
Not far from here, yeah, that was serious. So when they said it, that's what made me say, hey, everybody get up, let's go.
Neighbor Tweet Cadillac says fireworks are common in the area this time of year.
Get a lot of money from all those boxes. Look like he's a major distributor.
The LAPD says several other people were also detained from this home as they continue to investigate this stash of illegal fireworks, and authorities again reminding the public that all fireworks are illegal in the city of LA. Here in South LA, Jasmine Beal, CBS LA. Just got a briefing from fire officials and others about this incident and where things stand at this very moment. Among the things that were discussed, and this is pretty interesting, is that federal declaration that was signed by President Trump
Hey everyone, Joe.
To get a hotel room to sleep in,
Ooh.
or business people who may have lost customers because they had to shut down. Well, they are not covered by
Did you guys see Slack is down?
federal declaration, so they're going to have to find another way to become whole once again.
For me, I got a widescreen server error, and then it took me to their page, and it says they're having issues. Yeah. Slack is down.
Except for the immediate area surrounding San Antonio, GK and Aerospace on Western Avenue.
We still have a fire, a threat and potential. We still have a spill.
This guy Mike is a good soundbite.
Yeah.
UN.
The control measures we have in place and the operations that have been going on day and night, we are certain that that threat.
I don't even. I just got a white screen that says server error.
Orange County Fire Authority's chief says in the coming days, OCFA will remain on scene to assist, while agencies, including the EPA and the Orange County Healthcare Agency, work on cleanup and eliminating the danger.
They manage it with the business on exactly the long-term strategy of the ultimate removal. Being the first part of that, let's get all that stuff that's been treated off-site. That's the first priority they're going to be going.
Verify that.
And then the second priority
Because
is
he
the
might have
actual
been talking about
compromise.
Somebody else.
When is it good?
Oh,
Time to move
might
it.
have
We
been.
don't want to move it too soon.
Was this
and cause a
this
problem.
guy?
So we're going to let that thing, they're going to let that thing determine when it's the right time to move it.
At a special meeting this afternoon, the Orange County Board of Supervisors met to ratify the federal emergency declaration, which is expected to help reimburse the county for some of the costs spent during the disaster, including security, first responders, and shelters. The funds cannot be used to repay residents and business people who lost money.
But it doesn't provide reimbursement for individuals. In the case of this particular incident, there is a possible responsible party, and that claims would be submitted through that responsible party. At this point, we're not aware of a method that the company has set up for individuals to submit claims. However, we have begun discussions
Hey,
on a
Marco?
unified command process
Did you kill
to strongly
A15?
encourage them to do so.
Okay, so no word yet that GK and Aerospace has set up a process for individuals and business people in the evacuated area to file claims. We will stay on top of that. We do understand that there are some people who have signed up for a class action lawsuit, so that is ongoing as well. That's the very latest live here in Santa Ana. I'm Michelle Julie. Back to you.
All right, Michelle, thank you. Well, businesses in Garden Grove are slowly seeing customers return to the shopping plazas about a half mile away from the Chemical Network. Back open today, from major retailers to local small businesses. People say things aren't back to normal just yet.
You know, things are pretty tough for the customer, and so they won't come around. And because of the timing, that I know last night too, like 10 o'clock last night, I knew I can come back to work tomorrow next day. That's how we kind of slow today. But hopefully Thursday, Friday, Saturday pick up again.
Well, many of the businesses we spoke with say the incident did cost their companies money.
And Amy, coming up at 5, we're talking to evacuees as they return home and to school after a troubling few days. While many residents are, of course, happy to be home, they tell us about the growing fear they felt while they were away from home. Lauren Posen will have that and more on CBS LA at 5.
And be sure to stay with CBS LA as we continue to follow the fallout from the chemical tank crisis. And you can always go to CBS LA.
I wish it was my birthday.
All right, now to this. At least 2 people are dead and 9 others still missing following that chemical implosion in Washington State. Members of the Washington State National Guard are assisting recovery teams at the site of yesterday's hazmat disaster. Officials say a massive tank at a paper mill in Longview imploded, releasing a highly corrosive chemical mixture called white liquor that can burn the skin of the lungs.
We're bracing ourselves for this being the deadliest industrial tragedy in modern Washington State history.
At least 1 person confirmed dead has been identified by his family as Gilbert Bernal. Bernal was an electrician at the plant.
Well, the former live-in personal assistant to Matthew Perry sentenced today to 3 years and 5 months in prison for injecting the Friends actor with several doses of ketamine killed him back in October of 2023. 61-year-old Kenneth Iwamasa pleaded guilty in August of 2024 to 1 count of conspiracy to distribute ketamine, cause but he was the last of 5 defendants indicted in the case to be sentenced. In court, the judge said after administering the fatal dose to Perry, Iwamasa left him alone for quite some time, and upon returning and finding the actor dead, took steps to get rid of evidence. Perry's stepfather and Dateline correspondent Keith Morrison talked about the family's loss.
He was sweet. He was ultimately a very kind person. He didn't hurt anyone. He couldn't quite figure out how to make his wife understand. He was just too complicated.
Well, Iwamasa was also ordered to serve 2 years in supervised release and pay a $10,000 fine.
Now to developing news, the DEA swarming a home in West Hills. This was all part of a search warrant that had hazmat teams on standby.
CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers has been speaking with the DEA and joins us now from the desk.
Yeah, you know, Juan and Amy, unfortunately this afternoon the DEA says this is a service of a search warrant that is still under seal, so they're unable to give us any kind of particulars about exactly what happened here in the West Hills area. But I want to show you, it was quite the turnout by local law enforcement, the DEA, and as I mentioned, the fire department's hazmat team from LA County Fire Health Hazmat were out there today when all of this happened. This is happening in the West Hills area in the 24,000 block of Welby Way in West Hills. You see people in hazmat suits. We saw some of this appearing to be evidence taken out of the home there. Appears to be some heavy machinery. It's unclear exactly what that might be used for, but we did notice it in there. We saw also tubs of different items being rolled out. They had hazmat stickers on the side of them. A third-party contractor coming in to transport them and take them away. There's the DEA that was on scene as well. And again, tonight the DEA only telling us that this was a service of a search warrant, but they're unable to tell us any more. What will likely happen in the coming days, or however long it takes this investigation to progress, is eventually it will be presented to the U.S. Attorney's Office and charging considerations, of course, will be done. So at this point, we can't even tell you if anybody was actually arrested in this situation or who that home belongs to. But of course, if we learn any more from the DEA or the U.S. Attorney's Office when potential charges come down, can't see it, but I see that it's there.
Grass and really intensifies once it reached more vegetation like trees. And all the hand crews and a helicopter dropping 1,000 gallons of water, firefighters were able to stop forward progress before any structures would threaten.
And Amy, the Santa Rosa Island fire is now 97% contained 12 days after it started. National Park Service team members are on the ground working with the remaining firefighting crews to stabilize the landscape there and protect sensitive areas. It's still not clear how that fire started, but investigators say it was human caused. Santa Rosa Island is closed all day and overnight use through at least June 6th, and that's to keep everyone there safe. Coming up, an incredible story of survival.
A hopeful ending for a handful of miners who became trapped in a flooded cave for more than a week. Their dramatic rescue and the search for those still missing.
Plus, a violent craving. Wait until you hear the reason why a driver says he crashed his car into a local donut shop. Wow, they got these gold miners out. That's right, we love that promotion. How many satellites are up there, Mike? That's something.
They won't tell us. I've tried to get that answer.
I mean, maybe, I don't know, I mean, can Marina Jurica, like, ask, I mean, I don't know. It's like, if they're constantly launching 29 satellites, 30, I mean, how are they not running into the ISS?
Well, I don't think they stay up. I think they eventually burn up and come down. I don't know how often they stay up there.
So satellites are constantly burning into the atmosphere?
I don't know. I've tried to ask that before and they won't tell us. And it's not really readily available information.
It's a huge space, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
Like, you think about these space movies where you run into an asteroid field or something. It's like, what if it's a
Yeah.
satellite field? spoke to one of the lead rescue divers.
5 of 7 miners trapped in a remote mine in central Laos have been found alive. Rescuers have been risking their lives to comb through these pitch-black tunnels to find them. And they are still searching for 2 of the miners. Officials say the artisanal gold miners, local villagers, became trapped 7 days ago, about 200 yards in, when early monsoon rains pummeled Southeast Asia, flooding the tunnel and turning the entrance into a soupy pit. Miko Passy is the lead rescue diver, instrumental in saving the youth soccer team from a cave in Thailand in 2018. He says this may even be more perilous.
The collapse risks are high because you're constantly touching the roof and his hand up, there's no support anywhere.
As Miko and his teammates worm their way into the mountain, they are entombed in jagged rock. Oxygen is in short supply, and you can hear the rescuers' heaving breaths.
Oh, Cam.
And going under the coffee-colored water, he's navigating by fingers. And once in, it's too tight to turn around.
So 60 centimeters is about this big. So you're squeezing your body plus an oxygen tank or an air tank through something that's basically this wide.
If there's somebody in front of you, you're stuck, and there's no way to turn around until you hit the next chamber, which can be 100 meter forward.
How would you get them out?
And so I think at the moment, the most realistic way is to keep pumping, get better pumps, and keep the water pump of the water level, and therefore you could actually somehow wiggle them out.
And so right now, rescuers are faced with what could be an even trickier challenge. First, they have to get those other 2 miners. They've got to find them. The second question is, do they wait for the water to be pumped out of the cave and just walk those miners/villagers out, or do they try to get them out and out? That is going to be very challenging. But in those tight cavern spaces, a silent killer lurks, and that's carbon dioxide poison. So this is going to be challenging for them. Back up in CBS News, Los Angeles.
Incredible video here. A new look at the landing of SpaceX's reusable rocket in the ocean after a flight test. These Starlink-equipped buoys in the Indian Ocean are providing a live look as the Starship touches down on the landing platform. This was the rocket's 12th test flight, and it deployed 22 test satellites.
Well, where there's a will, there's a way, even 250 miles above Earth. The crew on board the International Space Station enjoyed a space cake. Astronaut Jessica Meyer says it wasn't easy to make with
Hey.
busy baking supplies, but
Hey.
she pulled it off in honor of fellow crew members Jack Hathaway and Sophie Adam's 100th day,
Uh-huh.
and her 300th day. She says it tasted even better than it looked.
She's almost at a year up in
Yeah, right. Now, was it cut poorly, or is that how it came in?
Here on Earth, and we even saw some morning drizzle today, but how long will this last?
We're now tracking the changes in our next weather. How do you
Okay, let me look at it really quickly. Mm-hmm. That's what we have. What is? Let me see. You got to tell us, yeah. Right. Yeah. Hang on 1 second. I'm pulling the bite in right now. Oh, we got this from the network. Yeah, I mean, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off. It's better. I turned off the channel 2 audio. It's better. And then I'll boost channel 1. Yeah, so it's okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Where am I doing that? 5? Okay, sounds good. Bye-bye.
Turning heartbreak into healing one record at a time. How local musicians are using the power of music to help survivors of last year's wildfires.
And worries over the World Cup, labor unions taking a stand over FIFA policies they say could penalize stadium workers and actually compromise their safety.
I'm sure you'll love it. 7 is the heat where the world champion Dodgers will take on the Colorado Rockies. We'll have a preview of tonight's game and a lot more for you when I come back in sports.
Thank you.
Rio Edge. Okay.
Excellent direction. Top notch, Vinny.
That's the Vinny way. Left, Vinny. Rachel.
Frankie, you gave me the wrong one. That's not the one I was talking about.
Oh,
That
the
one I
one
know.
that's still operating with the glasses?
Gil.
Oh, but that's one of the new engineers.
Yes.
Oh, is it?
I'll
Mike, do
find
you know?
out.
That was just here with me? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mike's got it.
Yeah.
Mike's got it.
And it was it correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We're good, Frankie.
Thank you, Frankie. Yeah, Lulu was the kind of like you with the grade. I like
Yeah, that one.
exactly.
But I thought when he said it that it was that one's name too. And then I thought about it and I was like, wait a minute. He thought.
No, it is not my birthday, Miguel.
Until you had a doubt, I'm glad because
Yes.
that
Because
triggered.
I would have been like, hey. But I had forgotten that he was in there, and then I was like, wait a minute. He was in there. So he's probably talking to him. What are the odds that they both have that name? I felt bad because you said something to the other one, and then we didn't.
I did. She was like, hey, Gil, go.
Yeah, that was like, oh no.
But you know what? It's going to be okay.
Yes. Absolutely.
Of course, Mike will go.
You know, when in doubt, ask Mike Hornbill. A memorial ceremony today to honor all 241 LAPD officers who died in the line of duty. Chief Jim McDonnell explains why this annual tradition must be shared at reunions.
These moments remind us of the importance of supporting one another, treating each other with greater kindness, and carrying forward the values so selflessly embodied by those who made the ultimate sacrifice.
Other city leaders were also on hand and gave some words. After the program, the families of the fallen officers were given a moment to remember as they placed the rose near their loved one's name on the memorial.
Amy, 6 new lawsuits are being filed against the U.S. government claiming wrongful detention and use of excessive force against U.S. citizens by agents of ICE and Border Patrol. A woman who was 9 months pregnant and federal agents detained her in Hawthorne spoke out about it today. She says this whole incident caused her to give birth prematurely. Others involved in the lawsuit shared their own stories. The Department of Homeland Security responding, saying in part, ICE law enforcement officers are trained to use the minimum amount of force necessary to resolve dangerous situations. All use of force incidents involving individuals in ICE custody are documented and subject to internal review.
Well, clinics are opening around Southern California to increase voter participation in underserved communities. Ultimate Health Services launched an official voting center in Watts today, help spoke about the importance
Debbie.
of civic participation ahead of the election on June 2nd. The My Vote, My Health initiative is a nonpartisan effort by Ultimed to help locals become more engaged in the civic process. Officials that we spoke with say the health clinics are a great source and sometimes the only source for locals to reliably vote.
I did forget you guys yesterday. I'm sorry.
Access point for some folks, right? Especially thinking about the fact that for a lot of folks, they might be coming out here because they are picking up medication. They're coming out here to receive access to care. They're coming out here because they're part of our senior care program. They see the access to the voting booth and they say, well, I might as well spend these 3 extra minutes to vote.
Well, Ultimed doctors are also canvassing South LA to encourage people to go out and vote.
All right, coming up here at 4:30, a financial strain at the pump and beyond.
Yeah, the rising cost of fuel impacting so many of us. Each time we dial 911, CBS California investigates how first responders are dealing with the price hikes.
And I'm assignment editor Mike Rogers here at the desk. A man accused of ramming his car into a donut shop. Police say he did it on purpose. It's ahead.
Okay, Mike, and an out-of-this-world reflection.
Imagine yourself in space with a small hand mirror, kind of reflecting a spot of light on the ground.
A different kind of launch, why a local startup is on a mission to send giant mirrors into orbit.
Yes.
Going to A2 again.
Hi. Oh.
I think we're gonna have to rename the ARDRC to the Morpheus.
Yes.
He uses it the most. It's gonna be called the Morpheus. We're gonna do the Morpheus.
Oh, good. We need those steps.
Hey, Marco, can you hear me? Can you unfloat your 4PVO Perry? The Matthew Perry VO? Well, we never, I don't know why, but we never sourced those sketches. So I'm going to source them and resend it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Is it unfloated, Marco? Oh, I see it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it should be going over now.
This is CBS LA at 4.
On the streets of Pasadena, you'll see a growing number of police department members on bikes and walking foot patrols.
So it's really important for us to try to find alternative ways to do things.
Police Chief Gene Harris says his department is using fewer cruisers in places like the Rose Bowl, instead
turning to mounted patrols for enforcement.
Chief, when gas prices were spiking, how quickly did it impact your budget?
It was immediate. Since the start of America's war with Iran in late February through April, Pasadena's fire department has seen a 39% increase in fuel spending. During the same period, the police department saw a 38% spike. CBS News California investigators also obtained data from a number of Southern California cities. At LA City Hall,
How much will the city spend on fuel this year? Well, we're looking to spend nearly $50 million on fuel this year.
City Administrative Officer Matt Simmons said Los Angeles is spending $6 million more on fuel this fiscal year than what was budgeted. The reason the fire department's gasoline expenditure rose strongly is 52% in February and April. And during the same stretch, LAPD spending increased by 27%.
The more we have to spend on higher fuel prices, the less we're able to spend on personnel, the less services that police and fire are able to deliver.
In Beverly Hills, between February and April, the city saw a 4% bump in gasoline spending. The LA County Sheriff's Department couldn't give us month-to-month breakdowns, but this fiscal year is estimated to be nearly 32% higher than last year. In Glendale, the city buys gas in bulk and says the price went up 31% per gallon between February and April. But spending for this fiscal year is expected to be down 19% compared to last year. The mayor says City Hall invested in a 30,000-gallon storage tank more than 20 years ago to weather economic headwinds.
What's the story behind those numbers? We buy it when we can at a cost that makes sense for us and our residents. We store it, and when there's an emergency, we have it when we need it.
Electric and hybrid vehicles have been replacing older parts of the fleet, and the city is using aerial drones to cut down on gas usage.
The drone is able to get overhead, and the officer sees, hey, this doesn't require 3 officers to respond. They can downgrade that incident to perhaps just 1 officer. Well, that's going to save fuel.
Back in Pasadena, patrol cars are still a big part of police work. They're equipped with computers to keep a variety of electronic systems powered without having to keep the engines running when an officer is out of the car.
Currently, 1 hour of idle time is equivalent to driving the car about 30 miles.
Chief Harris says upfront investments can pay dividends.
Make sure we're making good decisions early so we're not being surprised by things on the back end.
Adapting financial challenges like police work is rarely black and white. In Pasadena, Jeff Nguyen, CBS LA.
Well, President Trump holding a cabinet meeting today.
It comes during a critical time while the administration tries to reach a deal with Iran to permanently end the fighting.
President Trump insisting Iran wants to make a deal with the U.S. to end the conflict, but says they're not there yet. President reaffirmed key U.S. priorities, immediately reopening the Strait of Hormuz without restrictions and making sure Iran cannot get a nuclear weapon. Well, a man facing charges after police say he intentionally rammed his car into a Simi Valley donut shop. The whole thing was caught on camera.
Yeah, what a wild story.
Yeah.
CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk, and Mike, police say the man was also armed.
Yeah, the man was also armed, fought with them when they tried to take him into custody to the point where they actually had to tase him to get him to the ground. Let's show you what started this all. 3:30 in the morning in Simi Valley. You see the man walk up to the Donut Plus store there in Simi Valley, a business that's been there for 30 years. He gets angry and frustrated that the business is not open yet. It's about an hour before they open. You see him pulling on the door, throws a little bit of a fit, kicks the door, before going back to his car here moments later, then ramming into the front of the donut shop. The glass doors very quickly shatter and break. The car's driver then repeatedly drives into the door until he is mostly inside of the store there, and for at least a minute kind of drives backwards and forwards in there, but never gets out of the store, never comes out, never tries to get anything from the store, just repeatedly rams it before taking off. Simi Valley Police Department located him a short time later, and that's when I mentioned they tried to take him into custody. He fought with them. Look at this. We also saw damage from what appears to be him going up on the curb or the sidewalk, hitting that. His car ultimately would be towed away after police were able to take him into custody, but again, not before they had to tase him to do so. The owner of the donut shop says he's thankful the community is coming out to support him.
A lot of people come in and just say hi and appreciate the story, all that happened. And I
really so happy for the community. And some they give me some letter and some gift. I'm so happy for that, and thank you for our Miss Talk.
Yeah, you know, when we spoke with the owner, they're really positive about the whole ordeal, saying, look, he's going to let the law take care of the suspect. He's just happy the community is still supporting him. And again, the business, he says, has been there for about 34 years there in Simi Valley. So certainly something that the people in that community know of, and they were already coming out to show his support. Those windows and doors now boarded up as he looks to replace them. Guys?
All right, I love seeing those neighbors helping me.
Absolutely.
Well, immigrants' rights advocates and labor unions protesting outside the offices of South Korea's governing body, sounding the alarm around policies they say could harm immigrant workers. Well, the group says FIBA is mandating stadium workers California's privacy protections as a condition of employment. They fear this will end with FIFA sharing data with DHS, ICE, or foreign intelligence agencies. They're demanding FIFA guarantee worker safety.
Anyone, regardless of immigration status, could be detained or mistreated by federal immigration agencies, and that's why we're here to deliver this letter to the commissioners who have disproportionate say in being able to work with agencies and telling them not to do this.
Well, we did reach out to FIFA for a response, but have not heard back yet. Well, the Dodgers have been red hot, and tonight they look for their 5th straight win.
They are, and Jim Hill is at Dodger Stadium for a preview as the boys in blue go for a Rockies sweep. Jim?
Thank you very much, and welcome everyone to Chavez Ravine, which is the home of the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers, that is for sure. And the Dodgers have been on a real tear as far as this is concerned. Let's go back to the back half of May, because that's when it really started, winning 11 of 13 games, including 4 games in a row. And they're looking to make it an even better month coming up, that's for sure. Last night, LA put up 15 runs on the board against Colorado, courtesy of 5 home runs, including 2 from Mookie Betts. Shohei Ohtani is on the hill this evening, and skipper Dave Roberts addressed an injury scare Ohtani had last night.
I think it grazed the hand. I think it hit more on the pad, but I know he was shaking his pinky, but I don't think we need x-rays. We didn't get x-rays. So I think he'll be good to go as far as the hand. I think we're in a good spot. I think for me, I just wanted to, we had a good lead, get Dalton some couple of bats, and then get Shohei off his feet to get ready for tomorrow's start.
With me now is Joey Hernandez of the California Post, and injuries are part of the game, but when it happens to the Dodgers, man, it really happens in big time.
Yeah, and unfortunately, PK Hernandez, who came back just a couple of days ago from an off-season elbow operation, strained an oblique yesterday, came out of the game. Further testing today revealed that he has a, quote, significant tear, according to manager Dave Roberts. So, it sounds more, they did not put an official timeline on it. My guess is this is going to be months. You're probably looking in August, September, that type of deal.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the injury situation as far as Mookie Betts is concerned.
Yeah, so Betts has been back for a couple weeks now. Now, he did miss 5 weeks because of an oblique injury of his own. And that really kind of slowed him down at the start of the season, right? In spring training, he was talking about wanting to be an offensive, MVP-level player again. That hadn't happened. But last night, he broke out, hit a couple of home runs, and you're kind of hoping, well, maybe he's kind of coming around.
So what about Shohei?
My ballot was received.
Oh, good.
Brian told you I hadn't heard yet?
Yeah.
A little nervous?
I don't think so. I think by this point, I think you kind of have an idea. You can do the thing both ways. I think it's very telling. They let him hit last time that he pitched. The last couple of times before that, they wanted him to just focus on pitching. Last time he hit a home run, so they gave him the opportunity again today. And part of it is that the Dodgers have an off day tomorrow, right? So they can have him go both ways today. He'll take the day, right, and the rest of the team will take the day completely off tomorrow. And so that, I think they kind of feel comfortable with where he is.
Because when you're the world champions, it automatically seems like everything just kind of falls in your place.
Yeah, you know what? And you know what? They're in a soft part of their schedule right now. My guess is by the end of next month, they're going to have a 10-game lead. Right now, it's 3.5. I think things are going to keep growing.
And you heard it here, that is for sure. The Dodgers, the world champions, are in action tonight. All the highlights at 11 o'clock. Reporting live from Chavez Ravine, I'm Jim Hill. Back to you in the studio now.
All right, Jen, thank you both. Coming up, trying to turn down the
Police Department is doing to try and quiet down those cars that thunder through the streets.
Plus, making sure that waste doesn't go to waste. How a startup is taking a new approach to sustainability with a bathroom break.
The catch.
I was like, what is that word? Okay.
Mike, I was just talking about loud exhaust noises.
You say trio?
Main right.
Three main rights, sorry. Okay. Thank you. So glad I get to talk about the P-cycle.
P, recycling?
Yes.
I remember one time, Andrea from GE,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, we're talking about like, remember when water, like, oh, you have to take 5 minute
Oh, yeah,
showers
yeah.
and all this and that? She's like, we don't flush pee. I'm like, oh, okay, we just wait till it's poop. Oh my God.
I used to have some neighbors and they would say, yellow's mellow, but brown goes down. I was like,
Oh my
is the
God.
drought that bad?
I flush every time.
Is the drought that bad? And you live alone, you know, that's even more,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Well, there's a shampoo I put in my hair that can once you've been in it for 5 minutes. And I'm thinking, okay, 5 minutes.
All right, let's see.
So if by the time I put it in and I clean the rest, I'm still waiting there like 2 minutes.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
Been
It's
sitting at my
5 minute
desk too
shower.
long. So forget about you.
Yeah.
How are you?
Is this Santa Monica a tad lead worthy? Right now,
Yeah.
full disclosure, I'm
Yeah.
struggling with Jasmine for a third
The
time now.
Beverly Hills Police Department is committed to keeping the streets quiet.
I have Tom Wade on this. Governor Newsom tax, and he wants to tax the slush fund that President Trump wants to, whatever. Yeah.
Talking about those
So, like,
Yeah, I mean, I can sell it.
loud, they frighten other drivers and
I
pedestrians.
mean, that's never a
Officers
question,
cited
but like,
several vehicles, including
Yeah,
high-end
and yeah, I think so.
exotic cars
Yeah.
often seen on the scene.
Well, a startup taking waste recycling literally with a new approach to sustainability. So a bathroom break could soon help reduce waste. And to add into it, scientists in the UK
Hey, so the AP was also there today
as they can
at Perry's, so I pulled the interview from them. It's closer. People must just not use microphones anymore. I don't know what the deal is, but I think it's because everyone's recording it on their cell phone instead of an actual camera. But listen to what I cut and see if you can live with that, and then let me know. Okay, bye.
nutrients as fertilizer. The company says the process could cut pollution, reduce reliance on imports, and support sustainable farming.
Rebuilding with records, musicians banding together to help fire survivors find their groove again.
Using giant mirrors in space to reflect sunlight back down to Earth. It's the clean energy goal that Reflect Orbital, a Hawthorne-based company, has in mind. More on this coming up.
Nice stand up for
Close. Small shot. Hey, Kels.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Oh, yes.
Normal day.
It's been cold.
I put one on this morning, which I never wear hoodies, but I put one on this morning.
Like, I put the hoodie on too.
It's always cold enough.
Yeah, without being like
Yeah.
hoodie science.
Oh, a nonprofit is turning music into healing in the aftermath of the Eaton fire. It's launching a free record store for fire survivors this Saturday.
So fun. CBS LA's Cara Finstrom takes us to the Altadena Music Center, where they're helping SoCal rebuild one record at a time.
Music has always fed Brandon Jay's soul. It is black and weeds. The Eaton fire incinerated not only their family's home, but also their music studio, more than 100 instruments and countless records.
Music is just super important and is a little bit forgotten in the recovery process.
So Jay immediately worked to ensure January 7th wasn't also the date here.
Hey, Pat.
The music time.
This is our free record shop.
You're good, you're good.
Altadena Music Center.
It's nonprofit's latest venture, a record shop where Eaton and Palisades fire survivors can pick out some donated vinyl. Tell me about what we got in there.
Here's a chest, you know.
Jay says musicians build record collections over lifetimes.
First one that we saved up for, and ones we got autographed by you guys that were in the Eagles, and we just vaporized.
1,700 more albums were just donated by a record store owner Jay knows personally. Since his nonprofit's first fundraiser,
This guy sounds like the
Dora
group.
Jones collaborated, he's formed an inspirational band of musicians helping musicians.
I got two keyboards on the screen, I got
Isn't
nice
that amazing?
I thought that was actually their group.
No, it's this Altadena group of people.
Careers
Lost their house in the fire.
to studio. Nonprofit's first step was creating a vetted online instrument registry. It connects fire survivors with instrument donors. So far, it reports placing about 4,000 instruments for 1,600 families. Stuart Brawley got a piano.
Just wanting it to end up in the hands of somebody who would really use it, so I sat and played for her for a few minutes.
Jay says even if musicians have insurance, coverage often falls short. So many of his nonprofit's recipients turn into volunteers.
One of the great things about being the one that did some repairs who gently used instruments was being the black person, the one before connected with somebody, because I remember what it felt.
Here in the space where Altadena Musicians is housed and records are about to be given out, there are also impromptu concerts, donated instruments. Some have come from Everclear and others celebrated artists. Jay says the most beloved instruments have cherished history. That makes them hard to replace. He struggled with the loss of his mom's guitar. She taught him on it. He says when friends gifted him a vintage instrument, he discovered new strings to his legs.
And it's the same brand when it came from these special people that really wanted to help me out. You know, and like it's a testament to the power of music and people wanting to help each other.
Cara Finstrom, CBS, LA.
You can drop off donations during Saturday's launch party. All impacted fire survivors are also being encouraged to join the registry.
And we do have a link on cbsla.com with all of the details. Really, yeah, the power of music. Well, it's been a bit chilly today, but we are
here now with the warm-up on the way. Evan.
Mike Rogers.
P. Hobby, welcome back.
Thank you. Hey, you dude.
Hey, Wilson, thank you.
How was your anniversary, Pat?
It was nice.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys go? Nothing, just, neighborhood, Ruth Chris. Watch the game.
Bruce Chris? I like Bruce Chris.
Well, you know, it's close. Close, yeah. And we said, okay, we know you're gonna get a steak, I'm gonna get lobster, and then the game is on, so we'll get where the TV is and watch the game. They put little hearts on our linen, which was kind of funny.
Oh, that's cute.
We were laughing, but like, yeah, but can you get the game?
So you get the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've got a bar in those restaurants.
Uh-huh. That's good. And it, you know, I guess at this time, it's kind of cute, because, you know, before, it was such a big, like, yeah, hey, put the game
Well,
on.
you took the moment to
Yeah.
mark the occasion.
We did. We had beautiful, this was a gift.
Lobster.
Beautiful flowers. And just a chill weekend. Yeah. You know, we did some entertaining on Monday, not at our place. Just not for a long time. I saw the post. Yeah. Star-studded event. But you know, but he does that all the time. Was it magic? Uh-huh. So, you know, him and that 90s kid got me started in business. Oh, well, thank you so much, Evelyn. Hello, everybody. New at the top of the hour on CBS LA at 5. I'm Helen Powell. For former Attorney General Pam Bondi, what she just confirmed to CBS News about her cancer diagnosis. Also, a cyber attack at Krispy Kreme Donuts. It could mean cash for customers. See if you qualify for a payout from a class action lawsuit. Those stories and a lot more new at the top of the hour on CBS LA at 5. Now, Amy and Nancy, back to you.
Thank you, Pat. Still ahead, launching giant mirrors into space.
Yeah, it may sound like science fiction, but a local startup is on a mission to redirect sunlight back to Earth for us to use tonight.
Of course. Chad, you know what?
You got it, Pat. You got it.
When I was little, they used to call me Chatty Cat.
Chatty Patty.
Chatty Cathy. There was a dog.
They should have called you Chatty Patty.
Hey.
I'm almost
Okay,
so
bye.
there was a dog
Bye, YouTube.
called Chatty Cathy, and I had
But they really should have said Chatty
Chatty Cathy.
Patty.
Patty. Oh my God.
Getting in trouble.
But there was a Patty Playpal doll. I had her too.